What's going on, everybody? It's Kevin back here with another episode of me living in my van and traveling around the country. Today we leave the Canyonlands and the Moab area here in Utah, and we drive all the way out to Capitol Reef. We're looking for a campsite to camp for the night and work from tomorrow, and we also want to check out Capitol Reef. Now, a lot of the locals in Moab told me kind of skip the park, just enjoy the drive in on 24 because it's picturesque and beautiful. Well, you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out what happens, but let me tell you, this is where we end up for the night. Alrighty, what's going on, guys? So we just left our campground that we actually stayed at last night. My friends invited me. They had room at their campsite for another, so I joined them last night. Shout out Camden and Nat. It was great seeing both of you. It was fun having a campfire. But yeah, we're just finishing up work, so we're leaving the Cowboy Camp campground up by Canyonlands National Park, the Island of the Sky entrance. And now we're going to be heading down to Capitol Reef National Park. Again, you know the drill. Whichever way the wind's blowing, that's where we're going. What an absolutely gorgeous ride this has been. I took 24 west through Utah, not Colorado, excuse me, and started out kind of bland, but now bland is not the word to be using. This is just the drive to Capitol Reef. We've already passed the sign for the park. I think I'm about 6 miles away from the entrance/visitor center. This is like, look at those layers. You know, when I was in Moab, a lot of people said, skip Capitol Reef. It's not worth it. What the heck are they talking about? This is incredible! So I found this little pullout, and there's pictographs, which is really cool. So those are the carvings and walls in stone, which is really neat. Luckily, they have it a little offset enough where people can't walk right up to them and touch them. So that means you won't be able to see them on the GoPro, but I did get some photos with my phone and my camera that'll hopefully allow you guys to be able to see them a little bit easier. But this is just outside the park, and I mean, what a stunning place. What a stunning place. Here, we'll film on the phone, just because we have the 5x zoom. We got a little goat and a person, looks like. But just to put it in perspective, it's tough to see until you zoom in. Yeah, so that's really nifty. There's more up here. Yeah, you just all over the wall over here. You just have to look for it. So I'll get some photos and I'll insert them here, because the GoPro really doesn't do much for showing. But they're all up in these little nooks and stuff. That was actually a super cool little stop. I saw the sign last second, trying to get to the park here before too late, and yeah, what a neat area to see. So many pictographs. This park is stunning, but I do know the scenic drive is very short. A lot of the actual sites are outside of the park on 24, which I've already passed and kind of went to go see. So this seems to be a lot of the little pullouts, viewpoints. I mean, besides the scenery, you get a lot of like the history of the area and the old village that used to be here. So this was the old blacksmith shop. There's a deer right here, just chilling. It almost looks alien-like. Alrighty, so like I said, Capitol Reef, the scenic drive was very short. There's a small little historic village I kind of checked out, but I didn't really take much video because there were a lot of people. It was cute. It was just very small, and I expected a lot more. But the scenery's stunning. I mean, it's incredible. It feels like you're on another planet. And the entire drive on 24 into here, I mean, that is probably better than the park itself, especially a lot of those pullouts. Stunning. Make sure you stop at them if you're coming into Capitol Reef, because they're worth stopping at, all those little side pullouts. I'm maybe, let's say, 5 minutes down the road further west from Capitol Reef, and there's a national forest here. And this is my camp spot for the night. This is incredible. The only thing I'm probably going to contend with is some ripping wind, because I can already tell it's pretty gusty. So hopefully that stays calm tonight, and then hopefully it's not bad for setting up Starlink tomorrow for work. But like, this whole area is insanely gorgeous. I mean, this is outside of the park and it's just as beautiful. This whole drive on 24 has blown my mind. There we go. All right, everybody, that's all I have for this episode. Thank you so much for joining along with me once again. We checked out Capitol Reef, slightly disappointed, but we also didn't have the entire day to check it out and really experience it for what it's worth. But the drive-in was picturesque and beautiful. I'm glad we saw some pictographs. I'm glad we stopped and got some cool photos, but no hikes today as we're just driving through. And tomorrow we're heading out to Bryce Canyon after work. But we're going to enjoy this camp spot tonight and have a little bit of an adult beverage and enjoy the afternoon. But that's all I have for this one, folks. I will see you on the next one.